I guess.
Yeah, but the good thing, like, they're starting some dumb shit and we just pressure back. But like, it's what I told the boys, you know, like, it's kind of like, it seems like some of these young cats, you know, they don't know about the history about people and the reason why, you know, they're in certain
Yeah.
positions, certain gangs, you know, and done it all. So sometimes you just need to, you know, put down the foot, you know, and tell them, hey,
Yeah.
this is what
I think 4 of our guys took out a crew of 6 of the hidden as
Yeah,
well.
they
There
did.
was like one fight.
who
One
was the
fight.
four?
I don't know.
Smalls, Fredo, Axel. Fuck, who was the fourth that was with them?
Oh,
Donut?
Maybe Donut, yeah?
I don't know. He wakes up
Probably
at that
Dragon.
time. Dragon could
No,
be
it was
also.
Dragon. It was Dragon. Yes, it was those 4.
Okay. So they laid him
Oh.
out.
Yeah, none of our boys went down as well.
what the fuck?
They even
yeah.
told them where to come meet the Seaside boys. They said, we're
Yeah.
up in Sandy, come pull up.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the hidden are doing or what type of gang they are. I feel like there's some kind of mix of like a motorcycle slash, I don't know.
I don't know
who
either, but
yeah.
it's basically it's squashed, so we're good.
Okay, that's good.
What else? I'm thinking.
How
was
are we
made-
doing with the burger shot?
Oh yeah, I was made CEO, so I was away for a
Oh.
week and I got promoted to the highest position.
Yeah, we threw an event down there, you know, for the we
Yeah.
had like they had one day of interviews and then we threw an event the next day of hiring one person
Yeah.
and they did some kind of like battle or like a cooking battle or whatever, you know, like different stages, and
Yeah.
then we had music and yeah, we tried to throw a lot of life around there, you know.
Yeah, about that, Shelly was super happy with how things were. So,
Yeah. Giving
we're
them
doing
some
good.
ideas as well, you know, to
Yeah,
kind of like bring more people in, and basically it's about, you know, like it's burger shot, you know, we need
Yeah.
a burger crown.
yeah. I mean, we're working on a lot of that. Now that I am CEO, I can add stuff to the menu and so forth. So, it's pretty good. It's well, basically what's Reiko and Mona,
Yeah.
they've been up really good. They've been handling themselves extremely well. So
Yeah, they've
all
been
in all-
managers down there, so
yeah. So
we
all in
talking
all,
to the
Mhm.
what's his name?
Shlomi.
Shlomi, he's great.
Yeah.
He's
He-
great.
he vibes with it. He's here so much.
Yeah, he has a good time. Like
Fuck Shlomi.
He saw
He
me
laughed
today,
at me
came
when
and
I was in a
tackled me and
wheelchair.
Said, hey, I haven't seen you in a couple of days. Like, I think he enjoys that there's more people down there, and
Yes, he told me that. So
and I've been giving him a lot of ideas for stuff we can do, and it's not like big ideas. It's kind of like small things, you know, like you can get like a golden crown into the murder meals. You know, if you find that, you know, you get $5,000 or some shit. You know, like
yeah, we could do a lot of shit, man. We're
it doesn't need to be big things. You know what I mean? It can be just doing something to have fun.
yeah. So all in all, Burger Shot is going good. Reggie, Michael has spoken to you about the
Contract?
yeah.
Yes. I spoke to Michael about it. Has he talked to you about Trident Capital at all?
He has mentioned it, but not really.
Okay. So we spoke about it together when you were on your business trip. It was myself, KJ, Shano, Benji, Michael. Benji wants Trident Capital to purchase it.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Now, the reason he wanted to do that is because he wants to start Trident Capital to happen. However, my issue with it is Trident Capital is not going to be able to be made in time for the contract. Right? However, I don't know how happy Benji is that Trident Capital's not having it, because he said that he brought the idea to you.
I mean, he mentioned it, but it's gonna be me and Michael being the purchasing partners, and then we can discuss Trident Capital if we wanna on and off Trident Capital at a later stage or whatever.
I just
But
think that you might want to
initial-
have a chat to him and tell him these things, because I know Trident Capital is not going to be able to be created in time for this, and all it's going to do is
Yeah.
hinder the thing, which then leaves it lingering even longer, right? So that's between yourself, Michael, and Benji, what you want to do with that and deal with it that way.
Yeah, I think you need to talk to Benji about it as
Yes.
well. I can see where Benji's coming from, what he said, you know, because he was making a very good point for everything. But at the same time, I think Trident Capital is a place where it's kind of like having other stuff, like it's gonna be the umbrella, you know, to hold everything we
Sunshade.
have kind of like together. Yeah. But still, I feel like if we come back to it again, if you put in some of your money and you put in this money and whatever, you know what I mean, in different things, you know what I mean, yeah, I want to be under that umbrella, but at the same time, it's kind of like contract ownerships. If shit goes south, it shouldn't be, and what is seaside and what is not seaside business, you know.
Yeah, I mean, either way, it doesn't really matter. If me and Michael purchase right now, we could just sell the deed to Trident Capital at a later date.
What is Sean Dean talking about? He said, "Are you also aware of the current owner's stipulation on selling the add into the contract?"
That's the three things. Like, there's the immemorial. Selling the contract. Wait, what do you mean?
His exact words are you also aware of the current owner's stipulations on selling to add into the
yes.
contract?
That's the 3 points. Like, there's the in memorial role. Have you heard about that?
No.
So there's some people hired right now at Bahama Mamas, and there's a stipulation that they want that role does not get removed, if that makes sense.
Okay.
And then there's the second stipulation that the current owners, i.e. Izzy, Thomas, and
Bunny.
Bunny, they get to keep their keys when they're fired, and then we don't bring any gang shit there, basically.
Okay, well, can you message that to me? Sorry,
yeah,
I have that.
1 second. Yo, what's up? Hey, I'm doing good, man. How are you doing?
By the way, JJ, everything you needed yesterday got handled. Everything is good.
Sorry, I was reaching for something, but I need
You need more?
Yeah, 12 more if possible.
How many?
12?
12 more.
Yeah, if possible.
Yeah. I think that is possible, actually. We can handle that after. Because you got 8 yesterday, yeah?
Yeah, I got 8.
Yeah, so you need 12 more. Okay. Like, takes care of that afterwards. What about the 10 you needed for the BSK shit? That is no longer...
Those
Didn't
happened
hear
already. I
anything from
delivered
you.
them. Yeah.
What?
I delivered them already.
Oh, you delivered them. Okay.
Yeah. So it was Russ wanted 12, and then I got another order for the rest.
All right. Yeah, I can handle that afterwards. I did handle some business today, so we should be good.
All right, bet. I was looking through for hoodies in my phone because holy shit, it's getting cold.
Yo. I feel like, Reggie, when it comes to like where Benji came from, I don't want to recite what he was saying because he was making a good point, you know. But at the same time, fuck, you know, when it comes to money, business, and everything is so hard.
I just think Benji needs to be there for that discussion.
Yeah, I think so as well, because the point he made was good, but at the same time,
It just saves us talking by proxy and not getting it exactly what he wanted.
yeah. I don't feel to talk like proxy, you know, like I cannot recall what he said, but I kind of like, I agree with what Benji said, and I see where he comes from, you know, and what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
There's a bigger picture to it all, you know. I see the problem as well, because if I bring in a company and I'm the owner of the company, I will have everything to say, towards what Triton Capital want to do. You know what I mean? Because on the paper, I'm still the owner. While he wants Triton Capital to be the owner of the company and have everything to say because it's a seaside thing.
Yes.
So we need to figure out what is seaside in Triton Capital and what is, like.
Well, we're also going to have the mediator thing, right? Is
Yeah.
If you bring it underneath Trident Capital, that the original person who purchased is the mediator for said business. However, they get that just means that they get 2 votes.
But then again, though, it comes to me, like, okay, let's say I bring my shares in Ecstasy into Triton Capital. Is Triton Capital buying off my shares so Triton Capital owns Ecstasy, or am I bringing my business where I have a share in under the umbrella of Triton Capital? You see?
Yeah, that's what you would be doing. Trident Capital is not buying your shares.
Yeah.
However, if you're wanting to bring it into Trident Capital, you're accepting what comes along with that, which means you would now be a mediator. You still get paid from your shares as is. And what we're talking about was funneling some of that money from the businesses, because they're underneath Trident Capital, into...
Yeah, of course, I get some benefits, and then, of course, some of the money from the business I bring along needs to accumulate back to the Trident Capital. I completely understand. For me, there is no issue, but I think when it comes to this other sort, like, it's a different thing. And I think what Benji wanted was Trident Capital to own this business and not like...
Yeah, those people aren't going to do that.
And accumulate money, That's why I feel like he needs to talk on it, the way he was speaking down at Bahama Mamas.
Yeah.
$500,000.
Yeah. You wanna play?
No. All my money is tied up. How many people are playing so far?
We got 8, but obviously you never know if someone doesn't show. So I'm trying to get at least one or two in wait list.
I'm trying to take the back off my chair so I can fix it at the moment.
Oh. That was Raymond Romanov.
Right? What did he want?
Chat shit. Nothing serious. I told him about what happened yesterday. If you don't know, a car full of rust rolled up to the parking lot at Burger Shot, held up people.
What?
The goons. I stepped in. I was like, "Yo, fuck off." And they stopped, and then I was like, "Who are you here for?" And they were at war with the goons, and the goons apparently are hiding inside businesses for safe haven. And I told them,
hell no.
Yeah. So I told the goons, "Yo, get the fuck out of here right now." And they did that, and then Rust took care of them. But what I had an issue with was that Rust rolled up with guns out and held people up at our parking lot. So I told them that does not fly. But if we know that the goons are like posted up in
I now have a stool.
Rust are out looking for them,
they cannot work.
We could just tell them to fuck off, right?
Yeah.
So I just told them that I don't want to see Rust roll up on the Burger Shot parking lot with guns out and hold up 10 people. So we're all good. Nothing, no problem.
I can email them and say, "Hey, send me you back to chair, please."
Splitting the workforce around this hours.
Yeah, Hayes and
Hayes have been kind of dead. We have some people holding it open, but a lot of the Hayes employers are as well employed down at Burger Shot. So what we should do is kind of like find a way of people can work on both places and they can switch at the same time, have a radio channel for both places. So if stuff pops off one place, people can move, And the same for us in Seaside, like not everybody needs to be down at Burger Shot.
That's what I was gonna suggest. Like, I don't think there's a need like to have like 50 people in one business. You know what I mean? Like, if you have 5 people, you can still make the place pop. in one business, and you have the other business running as well.
Yeah, you can, but of course, you know, like if I wake up and there's 2 people at Hayes and there's 5 at Burger Shot, I will go to Burger Shot. You know what I mean? Like there's more people to talk to and be around, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I understand.
But if you can get both places popping, it doesn't matter. You can roll in between.
So back to the contract. Michael told me about you wanting to have the voting split on there. I'm gonna disagree.
It's implied with the stakes.
Correct.
But I would.
The reason,
for the sake of what?
The reason why I'm saying that is because there's actually 3 people that are the owners of pitches. Now, if I do that, then technically, because I want to just list it as Sean Dean, and then they have their own contract, right? If I do it as that, then I need to split 58% up into 3 different percentages, which is just going to make it look like they have a slight percent less than or a slight percent more than. It's just going to make it messy. It's implied with a percentage split, so 50% means that they would get the 2 vote, and you guys would get 1 each.
Right. Do you think we should add like a stipulation about the possible tiebreaker, or how do we? Normally, you try to not have an even number of board seats, so you always have a tiebreaker. But in this case, I don't think there's a possible way. I think we just got to handle it at that point.
Yeah, I mean, if it goes to no versus yes, it just means that it doesn't happen.
Yeah,
it's just as is, keeps going as per. Something that I've slipped into it. I don't know if you noticed or not. It was mentioned to us that Wu Chang owns the DJ deck there.
Yeah.
I've put in there that the people that are signing as behalf of the sellers have the rights to sell everything inside of the building, and that the new owners will own everything inside of the building.
Yeah, that's good.
Wait, what the fuck? Hold on. Wu Chang owned the DJ deck, but not the building?
Yes.
So if they don't pick up on that, that's easy win for you
record,
guys.
You know, the OTT one, and OTT sold that to Wu Chang.
That's interesting.
So yeah, if they don't notice that or mention it and get me to change it, then that's easy win for you guys. That's now yours. You don't have to cut in anyone else with shit.
Yep.
Because then that falls back on them for selling something that wasn't actually theirs to sell.
Do we have any stipulations? I'm trying to think if me and Michael have any stipulations we want added, like, because they've added terms, right? But I'm thinking if I want to add some terms. I think I need to talk to Michael, but for some reason he's asleep today.
Yeah.
You guys, how much do you guys have? Like 50% of the company?
Yes.
Okay.
How much is the business even valued? Like, it has been 10? Like, really?
Yeah.
Like, nobody has used that place in like a year and a half, though.
I mean, for us, it makes sense if you think about it.
No, CEO vote's not good.
That stretches from Burger Shot up to Hayes.
Yeah, I'm just saying like how they evaluated the company. Like,
CEO then can vote to save their job.
I generally don't know, but
and be persuaded that way.
I'm not gonna bust any balls about that. Yeah. I think that's.
Send me over those conditions, so then I can finalize everything. Have a quick chat to Benji when you kind of know it's not awake today, but hopefully you can have a chat to him and talk to him about it. Again, Triton Capital is not going to be a thing until, because I'm a little bit preoccupied trying to deal with my shit at the moment as well. I started working on it, but I can't just dedicate all my time to it. So Triton Capital is not going to be a thing by the time you want to get the contracts done anyway, and the more you leave it, the longer it lingers. Leaving things like contracts and purchases like that to linger is a bad idea.
I mean, I'm gonna find. I'm letting Benji know right now that me and Michael are buying it, not Triton Capital. We can look at Triton Capital afterwards, but they specifically requested me and Michael, so we're gonna do that, and then we can look at bringing in Triton Capital afterwards. But I'm not gonna pause or lose this deal because Benji has an ego about trading capital.
I wouldn't say it's an ego at all.
No.
Then what
Because
is it
he
about
didn't
then?
have an issue with you guys still being mediators and, say, for example, Shano putting in money to help you guys too. Like, it was nothing about ego. Like, when it comes to Trident Capital, no one person is going to be the owner, because everyone that's involved is a board member, period. So no one
I would
is the
say there's
superior.
like I cannot recall what he said, but what he said made a lot of sense. And it's better for me to let him say it because he's more
Yeah, but-
spoken than me. And I will be the third party who's retelling you what he was saying, where I cannot recall everything.
But it's not ready yet, so it doesn't really matter what he has to say.
Like I said, I've no need to argue with you, whatever. Like, talk to Benji, you and him, figure it out.
Yeah. I mean, initially, I'm just gonna say that we're buying it. That's it. That's the end of
Yeah.
story. There's nothing else to add to it. But I'm sure it will go over fine, probably.
Yeah, we figure it out. Like, we're in a lot of like different avenues right now, so we just, make sure that we keep our nose high, and make sure what the end goal is and get there.
Yeah.
Then we can laugh all the way to the bank afterwards.
I mean, I like the idea of the Trident Capital, and I'm on board. But for now, I just want to get this deal done, and then we can renegotiate who owns what. I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
But it's best to like hurry up on the fucking Trident Capital, because the way things are going right now, next week, if I got hired as a manager day one, and not even a week later, I'm the CEO. Next week, do we own it? I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. So we need to focus on the right things. So like, we're done with wars and stuff like that. Try to stay away from that shit and get into the Trident Capital, get everybody to talk and get shit done, basically. I think that's a good thing. How are you guys looking with people later on? Are you getting more people?
I mean, due to the quote-unquote wars, we've been like 10 deep.
Okay, so that's
But
good.
all in all,
what about
it's
the
just
new faces you've been talking about?
I mean, isn't it just Ellie right now that is up for debate?
Yeah, Ellie, but you were talking about Bunny and all this other.
Well, I think we needed to discuss about that.
Okay. Something came up or something happened or?
No, it was already brought up. But we need to discuss that a little bit.
Well, because if you're like, yeah, we can discuss it. I'm just putting it forward because if you're looking into more business, one thing she's good at is business, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we just
So a
need
Trident Capital will be a good thing.
Yeah. I mean, if she doesn't become Seaside, maybe Trident Capital. I don't know.
Yeah, because I have like I know we're in early stage, and I know this is something for us since we're trying to do, but there is like we have a couple of other peoples around us as well that's doing a lot of good business. That is not Seaside, but like I own some business with them, whatever, or you own some, or they're doing some for us. They're business people, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
they don't need to have a position of like a board member or whatever, but involved in the business can be great for us to maintain, the day-to-day basis.
Yeah, I agree.
At the same time, it can be good to have some outsiders on the board as well to bring other lights on the issue or whatever we're getting into in the future.
Yep. I agree. I mean, we could do it with as soon as fucking Trident Capital is done, we can start looking into a structure, I guess. But I'm guessing it's gonna take a while.
No. It usually takes some time, but I think the most important thing is like me, you, Nick, Reggie, Benji, Shano, Michael is able to sit down and have like a proper, day of, hey, let's focus on this. Stop this other bullshit, you know what I mean? No fucking meth run today, no fucking other bullshit. Let's get this
I mean,
done, you know?
Me and Michael never do my friends, so we're always available.
Yeah, but we need kind of like me, Reggie, and Benji is always around. Shayna wakes up when he wakes up, and then Michael comes around when he comes around, and you come around when you come around, you know? Like,
Yeah, but I mean, some of us have things to do at specific times every day, so I
Yeah.
can't really.
but is there a time of day where we are able to like make sure that everybody can be around this hour, you know?
It depends on the day for me. If I'm elsewhere, if I need to travel to Denmark to go to like an
Mhm.
office or whatever, I'm not gonna be able to show up until, you know, like.
Is the
Say-
weekends better for you?
Yes, only Saturdays.
Only Saturdays. What is it for Michael, your brother? You know, like, okay, so you have only Saturdays. And that is the
Yeah.
fucking day when Benji flies out to fucking, you know, beach and drink fucking drinks.
Yeah.
But if we can talk to Benji and see if he can, like, you know, make sure that one of his Saturdays, you know, he can not take a break or go to this fucking beach.
I may be able early Sundays, maybe.
Early Sundays.
Yeah. And then like weekdays, it depends. It's like day by day.
Yeah.
Wherever I'm needed elsewhere.
Yeah. No, I think for me and Reggie, we are usually around anyways, but I think it's more for you, Michael, and Benji. Then of course Shayna when he comes around, but
Yeah.
he's usually around these hours, you know, and a couple of like 4 hours.
Yeah, I haven't seen him much lately, honestly.
No, he's been busy with other stuff, I think.
Yeah. Do I have anything else? Otherwise, I'm gonna head out, I think.
No, I think we're good. I don't know.
No
Yeah.
islands.
No islands.
You hear that, Reggie? No islands.
What about the Simone Island?
Ah, that's fine. I hope.
Do you guys own that place?
Yeah, I own it.
You own it.
I bought it on a coke bench.
You bought it on a what?
I did coke and I bought it.
That
I
is
had the
fucking
guys,
great.
you know, from Dubai, those that made like the Palm Islands and all that shit.
Yeah.
I flew them in and they built it.
Oh. So basically what you're telling me, if you need another island, we get Coke to you and
Nicole!
it's done.
I thought you were
Sure.
going to bed.
I like that. I like that.
Thank you for the
Sure.
20
You
bomb.
know that we have direct connect now with the
A sub count is fast.
Yeah.
down in south.
Yeah.
So go to the island. I got it.
Don't go to the fucking island, Reggie.
Yeah, we went to the island and did a deal.
I do need mushroom samples.
Okay, I mean, you
But
could
that's
go
easy enough to get someone else to go.
You can go to my island. That should be safe, I hope.
No, I need
Tell Reed that
mushrooms
we
from
pay
fucking
him
Sanguine.
$500 per mushroom he's getting
Yeah,
from
fucking-
that island.
Yeah,
I
fucking
said
them
that's
good
easy
or
enough to send someone else. All they need to do is go get the mushroom. Don't eat mushroom. Put mushroom in bag.
Oh, that is bad.
That's
He will
a
eat
tall
that.
order.
Oh, well,
for
Benji
Reed.
come in and runs into the lab. I tell him, don't eat the fucking mushroom there. Don't touch it. And he shoves it in his fucking mouth, the dumb cunt. So I had to give him an adrenaline cocktail and fucking bring him back, make him throw it up and wash his mouth out. It's like a fucking child. And then after that, he gets the rest of the boys to go out hunting for mushrooms, and then they try and fuck. Smalls tries to stick one in his mouth. I fucking can't. He's actual idiots.
Yep. Checks out.
This way! For the 10 bomb.
Yeah. What did they say? Monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah, I don't even know. It's honestly an miracle. Like, never mind. I'm gonna head out, guys.
Hey,
Right.
you have a nice sleep, all right?
Oh, I'm not sleep. I'm working.
Hey, Nick.
guys.
Appreciate you for the update.
Hey, Nick.
That was
You want
What?
to do the thing, Kitchen?
Yeah, you can go and get it. Do you have...
Fucking, you better fucking walk faster,
Silencer?
cunt.
Yeah, I do. How many you want?
Better fucking
I
walk
need a normal
faster.
one.
Here you go.
Mine is broke.
I'm fucking coming, cunt.
You want the normal one or the yellow can?
Normal one.
Okay, I'll get you the normal one. Hold on. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got it for you.
Dun it. Hey Nick, guess what? Guess what, Nick? I got a present
Yeah,
for
we
you.
can go and get in.
Called a crowbar,
What are
bitch.
you doing?
Don't do it! Yeah, good miss, dickhead. Yeah, 2 misses. Huh? Fucking kind of pathetic. Kind of fucking pathetic. You wanker. You still gonna miss, bitch. Ah!
Reggie, did you jump in with KJ?
Fucking cunt.
I
I need to go back up to Nexus.
need
Wait,
to
hold
drive
on.
you to Nexus.
Yeah.
What about
Oh,
your
no, my
wheelchair?
wheelchair. Fuck! Tried to pick it up when I was walking away.
All right. Drive him up to Nexus, then I come down again. And I'll
All
sort
right,
you
sounds
out.
good.
Yo, baby.
I need to see if my rat's alive.
Yeah, I'm on the ready.
Yo, baby. Yo.
Hello. What up?
Fuck off, Mona.
Yo, what's good
Shut
morning?
up,
Good morning.
stupid ass. What's up,
Jeez,
KJ?
There is so much.
Yeah, at least like KJ and JJ say hello, and then you got Reggie just being a
I already
fucking
said hello to you, you
boys.
fuckwit.
Yeah, after you nearly tried to hit me with a fucking crowbar while you're wheeling around in your fucking pram.
That's because you see exactly. There you go. You bring it on yourself, motherfucker. You tried to push me into the fucking deep fryer.
I was
so
trying to get you
aggressive, Reggie.
around. He is right.
Shut the fuck up, JJ.
JJ's right. You're so.
Why don't you go
aggressive,
start
like, no
another
reason.
war over a fucking yellow page ad?
What the
Do it,
fuck?
do it, do it, do it, do it.
You guys are a different breed. I'm gonna be honest with you. Gangster for me.
JJ, did you ever get your job back at Pro Securion, or what's going on?
Not yet. I'm just waiting for Mary to wake up. She's been around a couple days.
Think you're gonna get it back or no?
I think so. I think so. If not, I'll work at Hayes.
Well, yeah, now you want to work. How about we say we don't want to hire you?
That's fine. I'll just get prepared at Hayes.
Maybe Harmony might hire you.
Yeah, go to Harmony,
Hell
buddy.
no.
What? Just tell them that you work at the casino.
Harmony, you know Harmony's the most expensive shop in the whole city. Like, they
I
actually
don't think you heard it.
I don't think you heard, but I heard it.
I swear, I feel like they always have.
You can hear he fucking put himself in the same.
Like it's not even kidding.
Yeah, if that was Flippy.
This thing was flippy. I was like, what the fuck? Like, don't get me wrong, Jay is good and all
Like
that,
double the
but
price.
Listen, I laughed
Pretty sure
about
Hayes
it.
is like the cheapest.
I can't.
Yeah, Hayes and
I was so baffled, like.
So KJ, is the rat alive or dead when I get back?
Flippy's the leader of one of the most successful gangs, you know, equal to like Benji, I would say. What? Sorry. What did you say? Sorry, I was baffling with myself here.
Is the rat alive or dead when I get back? What do we think?
They are. What did you give them?
It's a solution mixed with something that is radioactive. However, if you add an oxidizing agent to it and then make it into a powder, it's
They
actually
became monster rats.
no. It actually is
Somebody
already
died.
used in medication for radiation.
Ooh.
So it seems promising. The rat didn't have any adverse effects when I initially did it, so
Okay.
I say alive.
How big are the doses though? Like,
It's a minor dose because it's only a
is it
small
minor?
animal.
Yeah, no. I think it's alive now. I think it's alive. I think you know. The thing with
Majority
you
of
and
them have
numbers
died.
and- yeah, I think they're alive. I think. I think so.
I think it's going to be alive.
Yeah.
The other ones I've noticed have like an elevated heart rate when injected with it. And then they do different things. Like one of them just started pouring blood out of its eyes, nose, mouth, ears, and then its heart exploded. So, yeah. That was a bad one.
fuck is this place again? Yeah, it's here. White.
See
building.
the big white Nexus sign on the left?
Oh, the sign as well.
Yeah.
Nexus Pharmaceutical.
Yeah, and there's another one up on the billboard, and then on the left here. Hey, we're fucking fancy out here.
Yeah, you're fancy as fuck.
All right, thank you.
All right. Call me if you need me, all right?
All right, goodbye. We have 25 minutes till he can walk. $25 more minutes. Oh, that's the wrong fucking one. Oh god, why do I have the ball cap on now? What have I done? My Nexus outfit needs to get fixed. Van livery yet? No, not yet.
Where's everybody at?
Are you still alive there, buddy?
Don't I?
Hell yes! KJ, it's still alive.
Still alive? Hell yeah.
Now we see if it makes the 24-hour mark. Alright, I need to go to the toilet. I've been busting to go for a while. Be right back. All right. So, I'm gonna do a bit of what's it called? Samples. We'll see how that goes. A little bit of samples. The fuck sent us a message. Okay. Samples. Come on, give us some more majors for fuck's sake. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Up. It does its thing. Off it goes. It's into his wedding suit. I think that's more
JJ,
like
where
it.
you at?
I'm here, like in something else.
Okay, you ready?
Samples, samples. Come on, give us some majors.
I'm at the towers.
I'm at the towers.
What do you want to meet?
You just meet me here, or you wanna meet elsewhere?
What do you want to meet me?
I'm at the towers.
Okay, yeah.
Does it stop shaking when I look up this way? Oh, really? Fucking wheelchair. I need to talk to Secret Labs about getting a new bracket for the chair. As this one's going to shit. Annoying. Hopefully they like, nah, bro, buy a new chair. Annoying. Very annoying indeed.
Towers?
I wonder how long I've even had that chair. Alright, let's have a look. Slight signs, motherfucker. How'd you get it fucked though? Hell nah. Where are my majors? Alright, on to heat. Next. I don't know how happy I am with having to go back to my chair and just sitting on a half a chair at the moment. A fucking stool. Feels fucking weird. I kind of need a posture check myself all the time. Just don't lean back. Look, honestly, it's going to happen. I'm probably going to eat shit at some point. Honestly, it's going to happen. I'll forget that there's no back, go to lean back, and near flip off my chair. I see it happening. It's a very fucking me thing to do. Boom, 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 boom. If I can find out when I bought the fucking thing. Secret. Can I spell? Labs. Jeez, that was a fucking struggle. Okay. When was that? It was just over a year. So year and 4 months. Change your warranty from 3 to 5 years. So I do have a 3-year warranty on it. That's not bad. Okay. Download invoice. I will need that. Holy fuck, I spent $900 on this fucking chair. Well, that's something. I didn't realize it was that expensive. I thought it was $700. No? Do I have your warranty? Yes, that's what I just checked. Slide. Fuck you. I'm gonna do cold. Give me one more major today. Give me one more major. So usually you guys would see all the, oh, I almost knocked my drink over. Usually you guys would see all the scenes that I've set up in here, but because I've been awake and then left the building, I don't get this. I just did. It's fantastic. But if I was to restart my game and come back in here, you'd see it. Boom, 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 boom. 11 more minutes or 10 more minutes until Reggie can walk again. Honestly, I'm so glad it gave me a 4 out of fucking 100 for that. I was gonna be fucked if it gave me a high roll. Days in a fucking wheelchair? Fuck that. Boom, 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 boom. Listen, I don't want to mention it But I'm going to mention it. I've only dropped 58 frames this whole stream. Hannibal? Yeah. Once Reggie's shit rolls work, is it right? I did mention it. I did it. This is where it all goes to shit. I'm actually happy I get to stream for you guys for nearly 6 hours so far. It feels good, man. I've been molding so much about it. You guys already know. But there's always a worry when I don't get to stream, because I'm so used to streaming pretty much every day till I